So I have another question. Like, according to you,
Yeah.
in four things we already know, like listening, speaking, and reading, or writing.
Writing.
Four things
Yes.
we have been following, right? Apart from following these four things, is there anything special idea, any special opinion of yours would you like to put into this that would be very unique for others? Because we all
Yes.
know about four things.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I always try to like talk to myself, right?
Wow.
Yeah. So because your mind is always with you, right? You can talk. You can talk a lot, right? So if you are going to talk to yourself, you can connect with yourself, right?
Yeah,
And try to love yourself, respect yourself, be kindful for yourself, right? So that you can't be rude for yourself. No need to harsh yourself, right? Always try to put positive aura around you so that you can easily inculcate a lot of things, right? If you talk to yourself, you will definitely find your way.
like to tell you, I relate my opinion as well, just with you, because
Yeah.
talking to yourself, that is mean you are going to, maintain, good approach into this language. Many of time we do not know how to fill the every situation through the sentence. Many of learner have been facing, right?
Yes, right.
Forgetting the appropriate vocab to fill the sentence of situationally, because
Yeah.
they do not do these activities with self. Talking to self, that is mean you are going to have the deep analyzation towards your communication, right?
Yes, right.
Internally, you can be explore the new vocabulary, framing the sentence relevant with the
Yes.
situation and connecting with yourself.
Yes.
You for giving me this opportunity to have session with you today.
I'm also very excited, sir, to talk with you. Right. Yeah. Okay. So, how is going on your practice, sir?
Yeah, my practice is going as a usual, you can say, ma'am, because every single day I'm going to connect with new people
Yes.
only for maintaining my consistency and learning something new. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
everything is going well.
Yes, that's great. Great. So nowadays, now observing, you are very into it, right? Because by doing this kind of like conversation, and we are very indulged in this language, right? So that is very, very
Yes, ma'am.
fascinating. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm also having you, ma'am, every single day. So many content with people, and the way you explain things,
Yeah.
very surprising, very astonishment, I would say.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Actually, I am kind of like a optimistic person, right? So I believe in God. I believe in me. So that is why I thought maybe words, this kind of words, come out from my mouth, right?
Okay, yeah, I think I would say you have a very pure heart, and everything comes within you because of
Yeah.
this having this quality, and every people must be like that, really,
Yes.
ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir, for your positive compliments.
Okay, so let's introduce each other. Okay, because every single day new viewers are connecting with us, right?
Yes. Right, right. Yeah. Please.
Okay, okay. So this is Chandan Nari, and I live in Bihar state. And
Hmm.
if I discuss about my hobbies, so I travel. I like travel, and
Yes.
I'm a teacher by profession. And nowadays, I just connect with new people every single day in order
Yeah.
to just maintain my consistency and learning something new of others. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
all about me, man.
That's wonderful. Wonderful introduction of you, sir. Okay, so I'm going to introduce myself as well. So my name is Babita. I'm talking to you from Gorakhpur. About my education, I have
Hmm.
done graduation with English. I did PG, I did BA, and also qualified CTET, UPTET. Apart from that, I'm a homemaker. Simultaneously, I'm also running YouTube channel. And along with I'm a mother of two kids. About my hobbies, I love singing, yoga, and talking with the people. That's all about me, sir. Thank you.
Very nice, ma'am. So, ma'am, I have one question. Nowadays, we are having so many learners are struggling
Yes.
due to have lack of knowledge. Okay,
Mm.
so I have the one question on behalf of all the beginners' mind. Uh, like if the any beginner want to develop their
Yes.
skills as soon as possible, so what kinds of strategy they should follow initial days?
Yeah.
What is your opinion, ma'am?
Yeah. Actually, sir, according to me, when I was initial day, I'm talking about English journey. So that time I like went for listening, right? So no need to go for grammar part if you are beginner, right? And initially it is happen with everyone. They can feel hesitation, fear, and anxiety. A lot of excitement as well, right? They think I am going to learn this language only in one day, only in like just 1 or 2 weeks. That is not possible for anyone, right? So first
Yes.
thing is that you have to recognize yourself. Are you really passionate or not? If your why is clear, then you can learn very easily, right? So once you have clarity in your mind, your in your mind is going on all the time. Yes, I have to learn this language. I have to learn this language, right? So you will
Yes.
definitely stand for it, right? Sorry. And and along with you have to do many activity. For example, I used to do many things in my initially like initial time, like talk to myself, think in English, listening, watching English content, reading, speaking, and writing as well. All the thing I have done, still I'm doing all the thing. And mirror technique is very interesting technique for every, right? And your
Yes.
mind is always with you, so you can try to think in English language instead of thinking in your native language. So why don't you create English environment in your mind if you really passionate to learn this language, right? So firstly you have to listen a lot as much as possible, right? And then you have to try to do it like replication, replicate, imitation. Like if you are going to listen anything, listen attentively, and shadowing technique you can follow. Like you have to repeat that word, like to someone copy exactly. If you are doing like this, you will definitely be fluent very soon, like 1 or 2 months, right? There is no doubt.
Mm.
But you have to do it with full dedication, right? And if you are enthusiastic person, you will definitely do it, right? So you have to do it like on the part if possible. If you don't have possible, if you don't have much time for you, because there are a lot of people, they are working, they still struggling a lot of like situations, circumstances, right? They can do only two things, like listening and speaking, because it is very easy to do, right? So
Yes.
firstly you have to listen, and whatever you are going to listen, always try to search English content and try to consume English data, right? Because what things requirement, you have to do it all the time, right? Because you have to create like surrounding you, surround your surrounding like English language, right? You have to create positive aura with this language, right? So that you can
Yes.
inculcate in your mind a lot of things, then only it is possible for anybody. So this is from my side.
Wow, very nice, ma'am. And you are right. I'm also relating my opinion because initial time you have to consume English content as much as you can. Because listening, that is mean you are going to aware that
Yes,
thing, and that
right.
comes within situationally. Okay.
Ye-
Many of learner don't follow these rules. Okay, they do not consume anything, but they
Yeah.
want to be a good into this. Like
Yes.
they have the behave, like comparing self, comparing. If the
Yes.
other
Yes.
people are performing this way, so why don't I? Because
Yes.
you couldn't do like that. That much
Right.
effort they did in their initial time, you couldn't do. That's the
Yes.
difference. But they
Right.
want to show you how much effort they put into this, and that's the
Yes.
reason they are good into this now. Right,
Yes.
ma'am?
Right.
You are right.
Yeah. Telling the truth, like people are doing compare a lot, right, with other people,
Yes.
right? And I think we should not compare to other people, because everyone has different kind of quality, opinion, mindset, right? And always
Yeah.
if Yeah, if you have to compare, so always try to compare yourself. Like what were you before and where have you reached now, right?
Yeah.
So in this way, you have to think about only yourself. You have to compare, and in this way, you can improve yourself, your quality, like your skill. You can like improve day by day, right?
Yes,
So
you are
try to
right,
compare.
ma'am.
Yes,
Because if you compare with me the people, that is mean you just try to find the motivations, right?
yes,
Like you're going to get that reason that will demotivate you. Because
right,
comparing and having the positive and plus point of others, which is
yes,
not in you, in your case,
right,
obviously you will have too much anxiety, complication due to that reason. So it's better to just comparing your times between the
yes,
previous and now. Then you will observe like how sufficient you are till now more than your previous times.
right,
And it would be the motivation for you as well. Right.
right, right,
Having
and
the good result, that is mean you motivate self too much. And repeatedly you work
yeah,
upon that. Right, ma'am?
yes. Right, right, sir. And every day we should try to put our extra effort, more energy for it, so that we can mug up a lot of things, right?
Hmm. Yes.
Without putting our extra effort, more energy for it, we cannot speak an effective manner, right?
Yeah.
So, which is very, very important if you're really very eager to learn this language, then speak and reading as well, writing, every part you have to do, right?
Yes, you're right, ma'am. So, ma'am, nowadays, how do you work upon your communication? Is there anything have you been inculcating for few, month into this in order to have the better knowledge and better fluency into this language?
Yes, sir. Nowadays, I am doing writing, right? Because
Okay.
earlier I was not very good in writing part, right? So I thought I should. So I have heard many times with other people, yeah, writing is very important for this language, right? So I started to do writing every day, right? And at least one or two pages every day I try to write, right? And
Mm,
I'm listening many conversational videos. You're also, and there is many YouTubers. They are really very good in English language, right? So I'm really very keen to listen every videos, right? And I'll try like I try to talk with the people, audio call or video call every day, so that I
wow.
can be comfortable about it, right? And I can be comfortable, be confident, because earlier I had a lot of fear, embarrassment, hesitation if I was going to talk with people. Now
Okay.
I'm not feeling like this kind of thing, right? I have confidence to speak with someone, right? Because
Yeah.
each and every day, right? So if you are doing your work repeatedly, so definitely you will find the way, your path, what you want actually, right?
Yeah, you are right, ma'am. And I'm really proud of you because I remember 5 to 6 months before when I met. That time I was having too much hesitation in you, and you were quite frightened looking,
Yes, yes, right,
really.
sir. I was struggling a lot, right? And I used to think, anyhow, I wish I could learn this language, right? So that I can show the world my quality in front of other people. And I
Yeah,
want my people could know about my own identity, right? So
yes,
this is
ma'am.
the having, yes.
And nowadays I'm getting drastic change inside of you towards your communication, the way you explain things, with confidence, really mind blowing, I would say.
Yeah,
Because,
thanks.
yes, ma'am, because connecting with newly people, we are not only completing conversation, we are going
Right.
to learn the manner of
Yes,
discussing anything with people, and
yes,
this would be the applicable in our day to day life. In
yes,
reality, where when we will meet with other, I mean, what I say, visitor, new
yes,
guest in our day to day life, so we will know how we can communicate with people. The manner
right.
it's a very suitable in that
Very soon.
situation. We are going to aware now this way,
Yes, right, right.
right,
And
ma'am?
talking with the people, other people, we are learning a lot of things from other people, right?
That's the reason, ma'am. Every people, every learner, very, very unique.
Very unique,
Right,
right?
right.
Yes.
We always learn something different, more than others.
And
Right.
every people are like, I'm talking about learners, they are doing their best, right? And each
Yeah.
and every day they are putting their efforts, more energy, 100% they are putting, right? Their hard work. And that is why we are getting positive results, and we are seeing in our speaking, in our journey, like drastic changes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. So I have another question. Like, according to you,
Yeah.
in four things we already know, like listening, speaking, and reading, or what I another one, writing.
Writing,
Four things
yes.
we have been following, right? Apart from following these four things, is there anything special idea, any special opinion of yours would you like to put into this that would be very unique for others? Because we all
Yes.
know about four things.
Yes, yes, yeah. I always try to like talk to myself, right?
Wow.
Whether, yeah. So because your mind is always with you, right? You can talk a lot, right? So whenever I free, like I get alone for myself, right? So that time I try to talk to myself in English language, right? Any topic I just take right in my mind and try to talk, whether around me, like my children are like playing around me, right? Even then,
Okay.
yeah, I try to talk to my language, right? Because anyhow I want to achieve this goal, I want to accomplish my goal very soon, right? So this is how I am doing. So if you are going to talk to yourself, you can connect with yourself, right?
Yes.
And try to love yourself, respect yourself, be kindful for yourself, right? So that you can't be rude for yourself, no need to harsh yourself, right? Always try to put positive aura around you so that you can easily inculcate a lot of things, right? So in this way
Yes.
I'm talking to myself, and also I try to listen podcast. Nowadays I'm listening Ranveer Allahabadia's podcast, right? And English speeches, there are a lot of like celebrities are speaking in English language, right? So I'm
Yes.
listening, I'm trying to listen whenever I get free time for myself, right? And I try to always like get time like for myself so that I can be into it. And whenever I get free time, so I always try to put some effort for myself in this language. So
Yes.
this is how I'm doing, yes. Because if you talk to yourself, you will definitely find your way, and a lot of ideas comes in your mind, right? So so
You're right.
definitely you will find the way.
I would like to tell you, I relate my opinion as well, just with you, because
Yeah.
talking to yourself, that is mean you are going to, maintain, good approach into this language. Many of time we do not know how to fill the every situation through this sentence. Many of learner have been facing, right?
Yes, right.
Forgetting the appropriate vocab to fill the sentence of situationally, because
Yeah.
they do not do these activities with self. Talking to self, that is mean you are going to have the deep analyzation towards your communication, right?
Yes, right.
Internally, you can be explore the new vocabulary, framing the sentence relevant with the
Yes.
situation and connecting with yourself.
Yes,
Whenever
right.
you are going to stuck into any areas of this language, so instead it would be triggered you internally. Okay, I'm lagging behind this particular areas of this language. So I have to just, you know, fix, right,
Yeah,
heal
right.
this by
Yes.
exploring the new vocab. So
Yeah.
it's very imperative for the human life. And
Yes.
connecting with yourself, it will really convenient for your entire life. Because many of
Yes.
time we are having very unpredictable situation. So that time We do not have that much, capacity to consider any matter, right, with accuracy, because we do
Right.
not talk to each self. We often depending on others. If the someone will get in life, I will out share these things with them and
Yeah.
expecting to get relevant solution as well of any matters. So
Yes.
connecting
Right.
with self, it's very important, right,
Yeah,
ma'am?
sir. Very,
So you
very
are
significant.
really,
Yeah. Because
you
if
are
you are
really
talking,
right.
yeah, so you can be positive about yourself, right? And you can't
Yeah.
feel dead in your life, monotonous, right? Always feel like positive, happy, like elated in you about yourself. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. That's the reason now. I also used to do when you discuss this matter. So you remind my previous memory, ma'am. I also
Yeah.
used to talk to myself, creating a lot of stories in my initial time, in my beginnings time, and that was very convenient for me to approach better levels. Okay,
Right.
I am getting so many complain of to the other sides like that I'm not having that relevant situation where I can use what I learned before. How would you get situation? You have to create yourself. Situation doesn't come to you. You have to create. Right.
Right. Right. Yeah. And
Right, ma'am.
also, you have to emphasize yourself, right? All the time try to emphasize yourself if you are really eager to learn this language, right? Without emphasizing yourself, you can't learn, you can't achieve this goal very soon, right? So in this way
Yeah.
people, because people have mindset, yeah, I'm going to learn this language very soon, and only by listening, reading, writing, no, you have to speak as well. And if you are not getting any partner, you can talk to yourself, you can think in English, you can listen, right? And try
Yeah.
to set good shadowing technique. There is many like resources are available. We can't pretend ourselves, right? We just
Yes.
try to create this kind of like atmosphere around us.
Yes, ma'am. You're right. We are having so many, facilities, and we are already existing into this surrounding, into this field where we are having so many advanced features, technology supports, right? But
Yes,
we are
right.
not being able to utilize these things into in our day-to-day life to learn something. We
Yes,
always investing time over having the entertainment self only.
yes,
That's the
right.
not right manner of educator, I would say. If you really want to be a good educator, so you have to know how to utilize anything into the right manner. That will
Right.
uh, very convenient to drastic quality inside of you, right?
Yes, right. Yeah.
So that's why upgrading yourself, it's a very
Very, very,
obligatory, I would say,
yeah, right.
time to time. As you,
No, no one can stand for you, right? Because this is your life, your journey. You will have to think about it, right? Then only it is
yeah,
possible for anybody. Yes,
yeah, that's the be, you can be a good with yourself. You have to be
yes,
a good companion with yourself. No one will come to your life to suggesting you have to do this, you have to do that, and what is the wrong, what is the right. If you have the better accuracy in your
yes,
understanding, then you would be the better responsible person, I would say, in future. And you would
yeah,
be coordinating million of people, because having as a post of teacher, it's not easy task for anyone, right, ma'am?
yeah. Actually, sir, people come to you, but they always going to pull your leg, right? Because if you are going to learn something new, they want, like they don't want you will success in your life, right? Never. Always they try to pull yourself down, right? So no need to like expect from other people, right?
Yeah.
Because people will console you, not support you. This is really reality in our life,
Yes.
right? And mostly
Yes,
in our
ma'am.
like, yeah, in our society, who people like around you, right? Because they are going to judge you all the time. They are like watching you, what are you doing actually in your day to day life, right? So don't fear your journey, don't fear your like thought initially, right? Because people want to see your result, right? So if once you get success in your life, they are going to stand for you, behind you, and that time they can say about yourself, yes, I knew you can do it, right?
Yes, you're right, ma'am. That's the way you, what I consider isolation yourself between the crowd of people. It's very convenient to change your quality, your perception, and
Right.
saving yourself from all the dirties one.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
But in
Okay,
this
sir.
time, I'm having so many people are here and there and gossiping, right?
Yes.
Feeling jealousy. These are nonsense things they're doing.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
also,
Did you say something?
but it is not good manner, right? Because uh, this is our journey. We have to stand for it, right? So no
Yeah,
need to waste your time, ruin your time, right? Always try to update yourself if you really want to do something different in your life, right?
yeah. You just try to discover yourself, your
Yes,
inner voice. You need to listen because
yes.
internal voice is always right towards any matter,
Right,
right, ma'am?
right. Yes, sir, right.
Obviously, you are having so many instructions from your society member, from any another places. People always try to guide you, suggest you, but you often try to listen your internal voice. It's
Right,
much
right.
effective more than others, and it would be right or ever in your life.
Okay, sir. I think we should wind up the session now.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, I couldn't see time.
Yeah, sir. Okay, so thank you so much, and it was really, really wonderful conversation with you, sir. And I enjoyed a lot, and I have learned a lot from you, right?
Thank you,
Yeah,
ma'am.
and so thank you so much for giving me your precious time as well.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And same here. Be happy and explore more things in life.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir.